So why do our Muslim sisters look so down upon polygyny? Well, firstly, polygyny doesn't fit into the Western Hollywood concept of marriage. In the West, marriage is viewed very individualistically. It's all about me, me, me. For us Muslims, marriages benefit the entire ummah. We don't get those crazy levels of unhealthy emotional attachments, and our marriage is not based on love. Muslim women get married for the sake of Allah, to complete half their deen, to be protected, to be provided for, to have a family and have children, and to have a partner to join forces with and increase your chances of gaining Jannah. And because we always put Allah first, we don't reject, we don't hate, we don't make a mockery, and we don't take the mick out of those who engage in polygyny. We trust Allah blindly, and we know that everything that is impermissible for us is because it causes us more harm than good. And if polygyny was to cause more harm than good, then Allah would make it forbidden for us also. But He didn't, because it is beneficial. I've heard more bad stories than good. Maybe because you've turned this topic into such a controversial and taboo subject that people who actively engage happily in polygyny are too afraid to come out. Polygyny only benefits the man. Polygyny benefits the women. And if you studied enough, polygyny is not a walk in the park. It is only for the benefit and the advantage of our women. Are you in a polygynous marriage? Do you practice what you preach? Whether I am or not is not anyone's concern. Anyone is allowed to speak of it the way we're allowed to speak of Hajj, even though I haven't been before. Voluntary charity and fasting, even though I'm exempt and I don't do it, I'm allowed to speak of it. Women's lives are being destroyed by videos like this. Am I really? Well, bad men exist. They exist in every single marriage. But just because you had a bad experience and you're triggered, does not silence other people from happily speaking about marriage. You may have had bad experiences and you're probably triggered, and I'm not here to invalidate your feelings. You're allowed to feel the way you feel. We're not looking down on others who don't have a liking for polygyny. I'm pro-choice, so if you want it, go for it, and if you don't like it, that's fine too. The extreme negative attitudes that our Muslim women are having towards polygyny, and literally thinking of the worst case scenario every time we talk of polygyny, is disgusting. Whether we like the idea of polygyny or not, we're not going to shame others for having conflicting views.